Alright, hello stream. Last night, or I guess yesterday, we are going to be heading to the mountains. Yesterday, went and tried to kill Bone Mass the second time, died early in the day to a stupid death, and then rebuilt a bit, successfully killed him, and then now we're going to go ahead and capitalize on the little bit of iron that we were able to get. We rebuilt some of our gear that we needed. Unfortunately, didn't have enough for armor, but we did build our bow back and upgraded the axe and the pickaxe again. So this is a day stream, so you'll probably hear some noise and stuff in the background. I apologize.
I think you know what. Hey.
I don't know what you're gonna say.
Almost every time I play on Autumn's Big World.
Oh yeah, hold on. I need to type in the dev commands for my daughter real quick. She's playing on her creative world. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, I would have waited until later tonight to stream, but I've done everything that I want to do before going to the mountains, and I wanted to stream this process of first going to the mountains. So we got a character here, Ragheimer, and then for anybody who's new joining the series, here's the world modifiers. We've got it on hardcore mode with the raid rate maxed out, and then running without portals, and then no map. That way we explore like a true Viking and colonize the map as we go. Not doing permadeath. I'm not good enough for that. I keep dying, so... Alright, baby. Let's do this. I'm not talking to you, viewer. I'm talking to the baby that I just put on my lap. Sorry. Birdie confusion. Get your hopes up. Alright. So, trying to do an update on progress. Base looks about the same. Smelted a bunch. We made a shield, fully upgraded. Upgraded the axe and pickaxe, and the huntsman bow. And that's about all that we had iron for. Got like a little bit left, 12. So enough to make like a stone cutter or something. But other than that, base looks the same. Okay, so right now we've got all of our meads that we need. We've got our wishbone. As far as the mountain that we're going to go to the mountain that's right here behind our base through the Black Forest, up where I was smelting. No touch. And then I was doing some exploring earlier, gathering feathers, and I found a meadow. And then also I found this really cool hill that's tucked in between mountains and stuff, and it's got a really good vantage point. It's still technically meadows biome, so I might be building there at some point. Oh, this dragon's gonna kill me. Oh, I've been talking this whole time, and apparently I never unmuted my mic, so... but I'm gonna remute it, because baby's being loud. So, quick recap. It's a day stream. I got noisy kids, so I'm probably going to be muting my mic frequently, and maybe need to AFK every now and then. But I wanted to stream because I wanted to show this progress of going to the mountains for the first time, and I've done about everything that I wanted to do without going to the mountains. So, got some iron, rebuilt gear, mostly weapons. Not enough for armor. So we're gonna head to the mountains behind my Black Forest kiln baking thing that I showed the other day, and go from there. So here we go. rather than just going straight up to the mountain, I built a little path over here to this, and I was going to use this as a staging point going into the mountains, because it's closer than the other ones. So I'm going to go ahead and create a little shelter in here. And then I might actually take time right now to dig a path to this mountain that I found earlier. I found this really cool tall mountain in the meadows biome, and it sits in between everything. You can see two different mountains, and then down to the meadows and the swamp and everything. Like, you can really see a lot from that vantage point. So I'm gonna just double check before I start digging my path which direction it is. I believe it's straight this way, but I'm probably gonna connect that to the path that I just came from, and then I'll have a nice road going all the way from my swamp to this meadows fortress thing. Yeah, this right here. Look at that. Look at how cool this is. It's this mountain in the meadows biome, completely clear.
Beautiful.
And it's got this nice vantage point this way, looking down to the meadows. There's a mountain biome, little one right there, bigger one right here, and then if you look down this way, it goes all the way down to the ocean. And so I already built a path going down that way, so we'll have a path that cuts through the entire island if we build up here. So pretty cool. It's a nice central location. So let's go ahead and make a path so that we can easily find this. And I might flesh out the path later and make it look nicer, and make it a little bit flatter for a cart or something. But right now it's just to help us find it. And then as far as weapons go, right now, mostly because I ran out of iron, but I'm going to obviously focus on the bow. And then as far as a melee weapon goes, I'm going to be running axe, shield, and then Atgear, I think. And then the axe will be able to give us a weapon to use while we're using the shield. But, and it just saves inventory space. But primarily, I'll be using Atgear for melee stuff, I think, unless I need to really be blocking. But unfortunately, I don't have enough iron for Natgear right now, or at least not an upgraded one. Oops, that's not what I meant to push, but I guess we are healthy now. But I will be building an Natgear, especially once we can build a black metal Natgear. So let's clear out some of these trees that are blocking our way. Trees can be moved, but I want to focus on terrain that's somewhat flat and also kind of hugs the edge of this mountain. That way, when we're just running down the mountain, hopefully we'll hit some point in this path, and then we'll be able to follow it to safety. Well, we'll just tuck into the snow just a little bit around this. Actually, we're better off just removing this rock. Let's just go ahead and do that. Sheesh. Starting to get foggy. Let's just double check our direction here, make sure we're good. Yep, right here, cool. So let's bring it up this way. Beautiful. Oh, I hear a wolf. All right, so now we got a path that goes all the way from the swamp up to this little staging point, and then eventually our mountain fortress that I might build. Okay, let's make some kind of a safety thing up here. So let's civilize this building just a little bit. Don't need any of that. Go ahead and take off the whole roof here, and we'll make our own kind of a roof. Cool. Alright, and then we can destroy that chest as well. Break the door, break these. Alright, so we want something off the ground so that if we get attacked by wolves, then we're good. We also want something that is blocked from the sky for dragon raids. So let's go ahead and build a little platform right here, I think. And then we'll make just a little stairway going like this. Maybe a ladder. Needs to be off the ground though, we need to make sure that it is. It is, so we should be good. Okay, so that's not gonna work. So we need to break that. Okay, and then as far as the roof goes, let's build it. Let's make it taller so we've got some room to breathe and think. Go. And then For the fire, you know what we could do is we could place it, let's see, up top here. We can jump up and mess with it right there, and then we can just build this roof over just a little bit more, like this. Like that. And so that'll provide our... Oh, I guess that doesn't work. Maybe? No, that's not gonna work. Okay, because it's getting starved. So let's just do one side, like that, and then like that. There you go, and that'll let the smoke out there. And then we don't need access to that anymore, we can just reach that from here. Let's go and fuel it. Don't really need to be cooking here, we can just go back home for that. We just need some place where we can store our stuff safely out of the mountain biome, and then sleep. So let's do this. Let's make our storage above head over here, where it's not going to block our entry. Is that going to block us? No. Okay. What? You have to... Yeah, you have to tame the ask vent, and then you have to... Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you, because they're all over the place in the Ashlands. And you can fly around and look for them, so I'm not sure what to tell you. Okay, there we go. And let's put some of our extra arrows and stuff in here as well. You could just roll with that. It's starting to get dark. Let's get some wood. And then a big thing we also need here is a repair station. So we're going to need to bring a forge up, and then we need to make sure that both the forge and the workbench have enough upgrade level to be able to handle our gear. So for our initial trip up the mountain, I'd like to scout things out and see if there's enough up on this mountain to really make it even worth building here. Because if it's a worthless mountain and there's not much, then we're not going to mess with this very much. So that's the first step. To see if this is even worth spending any time into. Things that would make this worthwhile, the number one thing would definitely be a motor shrine. But other things that would make it worth it would be, I don't know, some caves, maybe some obsidian, dragon nest or so. We can repeatedly harvest eggs from. There. It's kind of ugly. Let's see if we can fix that. Cool. And if we need to, we can build another row up here. Right. Workbench. So let's do our working stuff down here. So we need our wood for the workbench. We can put our upgrades back there underneath the stairs. We can put our forge right here, and maybe put our our upgrades outside. So what do we need? We need a workstation, or a forge level 2, right? Yep. And then we need a workbench, also level 2. And I'm gonna build that further in. I tried to give us some more room, but now it's difficult to open. So let's do the middle snap point here. There we go. That's a little better. Okay, let's go back down, and we'll bring up a forge. Uh-oh, I'm already off my path. Hard to see in the dark. I think these are blueberry bushes, but this is a necessary sacrifice because I've already built my path. And we need to purdy up this path at some point, because it's a little difficult to see, and also it's bumpy. I don't like raised bumpy paths like that. Need to start being more aware of saving Great Orphies, because they're going to start needing to make ice cream. Alright, let's head back down to our swamp base, treehouse. And this path as well is not as obvious as I'd like to make it. Treehouse is there, and I've got 2 directions right now that I can go. Let's pick one and make it look a little nicer here. So we should just chop down this tree, honestly. Okay, and there, it's right this way. Let's widen this out a little bit so it's more obvious. That's the difference between this and normal mode. Is normal mode I just, you know, bring my portal with me and just run up the mountain and get going, but here I want to colonize things a little bit and prepare the way for later. And then even if this is a worthless mountain, it'll still be a nice place to go up and farm drakes and stuff for freeze glands. What? What? Make you uninvisible? without you dying, so. I mean, you're running around with no food and 1 health, so I don't know what to tell you. I don't play that way, Autumn. I don't know enough about that. I don't really want to learn right now. Push B. Get out of that. Push B. There you go. Still hear drakes flying around or something. Drakes are from when I got raided earlier with cold wind event. Guess they're still chilling around here. Do I have enough rocks to actually raise this? I don't, so I'm not going to mess with that right now. We're just going to head in. Yeah, all this needs to be raised up a bit more. Okay. What did I say? Level 2 forge, level 2 workbench. So easiest level 2 forge is bronze, the anvils, so 2 bronze. And some wood, right? 5 wood. And let's go ahead and bring another 10 for a workbench on the way to raise up the ground. We'll bring a little bit of stone. Okay, so there's the anvils. We need a forge in the first place, so that's 4 coal, 6 copper, 4 stone. Okay, and we'll bring a stack of stone. Not gonna have enough room for that, so maybe we'll have to just mess with that later. And then workbench, we need a chopping block, would be the easiest one, so we need 10 flint. I believe I brought some. Yeah, there we go. And another 10 wood. Alright, we're just gonna have to do the wood there then. Okay. Let's just double check that we're actually correct. Level 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay, that should be good. And then last chance before we go up the mountain, is there anything that we need? We may as well replenish our food stocks here. Save a little bit of carrying capacity by dumping half of these sausages. We actually only need to bring 10. We're out of health needs, which is unfortunate. But we've got all of these, so we should be okay. Stamina needs are arguably the more important one. Okay, let's do this. Oh, that's what we need. We need to be able to make a cart. Let's bring 10 nails. Our cart up there. And we're going to save Ike there. Because if we get raids, then we're in trouble. So I don't remember if we can get wolf raids now or if that's after killing Motor. So let's actually look that up real quick. Valheim, you are being hunted. Killing bone mass activates you are being hunted, I believe. Okay, so let's see here. Every 46 minutes there's a 20% chance for a random event. And I believe that's increased by our world settings. Checks if there are the following conditions. It must be in the required biome, must not be in the dungeon, and it must be within 40 meters of at least 3 base structures. But that's not required for the you are being hunted event, which is why I'm worried. Okay, so let's see here. You are being hunted. May as well show this over here. Okay, so disabled by Ike there. Okay, so each time you progress a boss, it disables. It disables one of the old raids, so that's interesting. Okay, so a cold wind. That's going on right now. It's enabled by killing bone mass. It's disabled by killing motor. Okay, so blobs now can always happen. And that's forever. Okay, so all of these are forever, actually. That's interesting. Trolls, ground is shaking, that can always happen. Interesting. Ghosts, I've already seen that one. That one can definitely happen. Skeletons, that one's been happening. I have not had Surtlings yet. I believe that can happen because I've killed Surtlings. Alright. Wolves. Ah, I have to have killed a wolf. No. No, okay. You are being hunted. That happens in the mountains or plains. So I do have to worry about that once we get to the mountains. So to counteract that, what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to always carry enough wood for a workbench, and then carry some stone so that I can build a pillar. And apparently they can't attack you when you're on top of the workbench. They're going to do a ton of damage though, so they're going to destroy the workbench super quickly, so that's not a long-term strategy. It's just as soon as I see them, I throw down a workbench, and then I can get out my hoe and quickly build a pillar of stone. So that's the plan. Unless there's a structure nearby that I can jump on top, then that's the faster plan. Thank you. We'll put that somewhere else. Okay, cool. So yes, we can get raided by wolves, but it needs to be in the mountains or the plains, which is why I have not seen that yet. And then every other raid, other than the wolves, can only happen when I'm within a range of 3 player structures. So like a workbench, a campfire, etc. So something interesting to consider would be, does that mean that it's then worth it to like break my workbench or something after we use it? So like, for example, this base, just leave only my campfire and my bed, and then break everything else each time I leave. Sure. Okay, there's that, and then we need anvils. We'll put them right there. And then we need the chopping block, which you need wood for. Get wood outside. So we got some right here. And we'll put our chopping block right there. So it's actually much easier than I thought to have workbenches upgraded enough to repair things. So that's good to know. Alright, and then here I can actually just jump up on top of the workbench. And then I'll make like a little step here, I think, to get up. That. Oh, I can repair, and then I can just jump up like this, get up. Saves a little space. Alright, and then let's go ahead and start heading up the mountain. May as well just go up like we're supposed to. Oh boy. A little annoying, but... Right. Okay, and let's bring... let's bring all fire arrows. I think 3 stacks is enough for our first trip. And make sure that I have 10 wood. And then we'll bring a bunch of stone. And as far as the cart goes, I probably can wait on that for now. So let's just wait, and we'll get a stockpile, and then we'll bring stuff down. So before we start walking up the hill, let's leave our tasty mead for now. We'll just rely on the stamina mead. We'll sleep before we go up, right before we go up. Let's go ahead and gather some stone. I don't think carrying a full stack is necessary, because that's going to suck up a lot of our carry weight. But enough to build a pillar a couple tall. So let's actually test that here. Let's see, how tall does the pillar need to be? Let's practice actually doing this strategy. So we'll leave this on workbench, quickly build a workbench, push 6, and then 1, 2, 3. That's probably tall enough. So that's 6 stone. So if we carry 20 stone, that'll be plenty. If we just spam it. What was that, like 8 clicks? So that'll be plenty. And then up here we can shoot and defend against drakes and stuff. Okay. Cool. And actually, if we just prepare and make some of these throughout the... If we make some like foxholes and stuff around the mountains, then that'll be good. And that's something that I previously did in Ashlands, for example. I would just make like a 4x4 little stone area, and then inside there's enough room to place a workbench and a portal. So we'll start doing that once we hit the Ashlands as well, but it would be good to do some of those preemptively in the mountains as well. So we'll just do that. And then we'll also make sure that we have enough to make an emergency one, which is about, say, 20 stone, but 10 is honestly probably passable too. Okay, so we'll just head up with this much. And then we'll drop it as we need to carry stuff. As we need to carry weight. Oh boy, here we go. Mountain time. One last check. There are all of our stuff. Let's equip our wishbone, because we have no belt to compete with that, so may as well. And then let's deposit anything we don't need. Actually, one stack is probably enough. So let's bring that. And what? You know what? Up. 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 Okay, now I'm going to mute here since I have the baby. I don't know how much damage they're going to do, and I don't really want to find out. So we're going to take care to not get hit. I'm not about to fight motor. We're not close to that right now. So I'm planning to gather enough wood right now to be able to make some kind of structure that signifies that that side right there, where I was, is the side that I need to go down to get home. And actually I don't need all this wood, because I probably am better off just making some kind of stone structure. So let's actually do that. We'll leave this here. We'll make some chests, but let's make a little stone structure right there. It signifies right here it's home. This way down. So let's go ahead and dig in just a little bit. Oh my gosh. Wrong button. Because it'll be easy to get turned around on this mountain and not remember which side is the slope that I should head down on. There's lots of stone available on these mountains, so I don't really need to be really sparing about how I build these stone structures, these earth structures. Uh-oh. Here's something. We're being a little loud on the mountain here. So I need to be quick about building this, but this is probably good. Yep, there we go. There's a mountain. There's one. Hello. Really gonna need to be careful with audio up here. Does that save me for sure? Let's build this first one. Let's see. So after you build your first thing, it shows you which direction, like, is north, south, east, west, because of these hardened wall edges. So I'm gonna go ahead and build this 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tall is probably a good balance. Any more than that's going to take up a bunch of unnecessary stone. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll move that. One, 2, 3, 4. We got a little bit off kilter there, but over a bit to the side. We can fix that though. Right now we're kind of experimenting with how we want to make these stone structures. Ah. Okay, let's try this again. Because I'd like to be able to build this quickly, and now's a good chance to experiment with this. How I want to build these foxholes. I'm pretty sure I know how to make them. I was making them a bunch in the Ashlands, but I just messed this one up. And I don't think these are going to be safe from stone golems, so we're still going to have to watch out for that. I think we're still going to be within their slam radius, and they'll probably just be able to kill us straight through the earth wall. So, not ideal at all. Kind of hard to see with the snow, if it's flat or not. Okay, so we pick a spot, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Step over, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We missed a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Some more stone. 3, 4. And then when we're up here, we stand in the middle and flatten it all out. And it should make a nice square. Got a little bit extra over there, but that's okay. Then we stand right here in the middle. Dig down 1, 2, we'll say like 3. Maybe a little more. And then you can carefully dig it like this. You have to be very careful. Swing extra, and what that does is it creates a nice little wall like this. And then what we can do after that is you can make a nice little roof like this. I'm gonna leave 1 point for an entrance. So 1 point will be an entry point. I can probably just do like that. And then over here on this side, build our campfire. And that should create an exit point over here, and then we'll actually have a little bit of shelter that we can sit in right here. We're getting smoked, but should be able to survive it. Apparently we're losing our shelter. Something's off. Maybe we sit over here. Yeah, there we go. That's the ticket right here. What we could actually do is probably just do this. I'll guarantee it even more, and then that also lets us see from the ground level where the entrance is a little easier. Also, we just waited out the blizzard, so that's nice. And then this should be completely safe from wolves, and it's somewhat safe from drakes. Oh, I like that. We'll make these all over the mountain. And then what we can do is we can actually make like a little chest too. Like that. Just deposit some of the extra stuff we don't need. Cool. And just leave the workbench there. Alright, let's get a little bit more wood because we need to be able to build another workbench. There we go, there's our wood. And let's get some more stone. Uh-oh. Actually, we don't need that there. But there's nothing else really that we need to put in its place, so we're okay. But that doesn't need to be immediately accessible. We can just open our inventory and click that. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's start exploring. So, this direction, we can look at the Yggdrasil. That direction is west, so our little homie hut is on the west side of the mountain, and let's build some kind of structure to show that this is not just a random one, but this is the one that's going to send us back home. So we want to go... I don't have coal, but let's just make a little arrow thing. I don't know, like that. That way is back home. Oh. There, it's beautiful. Lovely. That way's back home. Okay, we have the wishbone equipped, so we should start blinking if we get near a silver node. It would be awesome to go down with silver on this first trip. That would be sweet. And here in the mountains, I want to walk always with my bow out so that we can be ready to fight. Let's go ahead and equip our... Oh, we do have fire arrows equipped. That's good. Oh, we got some kind of structure up there. Let's go check that out, see if we get a boss stone. And we're also looking for obsidian. Beautiful. I want to come down with as much obsidian as possible. Oh, that should have hit him. What? There we go. If we get raided, we can also pop Eikthyr and run. That's probably our best bet. We don't have structures nearby. Uh-oh. Silver! Hooray! Alright, let's go explore this real quick, and then we'll come back for the silver. So it's not up here. Know that. Oh, bone pile. I didn't know you could even have these on the mountain. Interesting. Pretty cool structure. Could utilize this eventually. Oh, there's a cave. Is that a howling cavern? I think it is a howling cavern. That's cool. Let's go get this freezing gland. Potentially getting closer here. I think that is a howling cavern. I've never done one. I haven't done any of the Hilder Quest things, actually. Because I've never found any, so... Wow, look at this. No, this is just a regular frost cave. Ooh. Let's check this out. Maybe we can get some Fenris armor. We'll just make a campfire. But we need to remember we just lost some of our wood to build a workbench, so need to chop down a tree outside. We can actually just drop all this so we have more carry space. Oh boy, let's check this out. I've only done... I've found very few frost caves ever in my time in Valheim. So I've only cleared like maybe 2 ever. So I'm really excited to potentially spend some more time clearing out frost caves and hopefully getting some nice stuff. Because oh gosh. These are pretty weak, right? Holes. Yeah, they don't give anything worthwhile, I don't think. Wolf fangs are good. But yeah, I've never made Fenris armor. I've done very, very little frost caves ever. Nice, we can make some glass now. Okay, nothing. And I don't have anything to make a torch. Let's check out this. Oh, hello. Normally I go right to left, but this side looks small. So this might be a dead end, so we may as well just check it out right now. Yep, dead end. Cool. Ooh, brazier. And the stairs going down. Okay, so let's hit this upstairs portion right here. This brazier. We have to break this, or we can open it? Okay. And then we can break these for bronze, I think? Hooray! Hair. Fenris armor, cool. What is this, meat pile? What? Yes, there goes. Icther, Elder, Bone Mass. Motor. Otter. Hello. Oh, stupid mouse released. Okay. Nice. We'll break all this stuff before we leave. Pine wood. Let's before we do that, let's break all these. I thought those were supposed to give metal of some kind. Did they just give coal? Oh, they give bronze. Okay. Can we break these? These are supposed to give, like, red jute or something, right? Alright, let's drop off some of this stuff, clear up some space. Cool. Alright, let's keep going. And we'll need to remember that there is a way down over there, but let's finish clearing out this thing. Cold. Dead end. Yep. All right. We can use this coal up here for signs. Let's go ahead and let's replenish our rested buff while we're here. Doing good on arrows and durability. One thing we definitely do not want to run out of is frost resistance mead. Making our wolf cloak is going to be a big priority early. Fortunately, we were just pinging where some silver was, so we'll be able to get that after this. We've already... Oh gosh, that made me jump. We've already found some wolf pelts. Okay, let's go right to the left. Or this is a dead end, right? Nope, it's not. There's more stuff down there, so let's come back to that. We can break this, right? And this. Ooh. Let's... Oh gosh, it's cultist. I've never seen a cultist, ever. That's awesome. Very cool. These really give nothing? I guess not. We should clear out enemies before we start making a ton of noise. I think that's it for here. Can you do anything with this? Oh, that's where the finished hair is coming from. How do we get all this? Do we just, like, break it like this? What about this jute stuff? Can we break this? No. Cool looking though. I'm gonna stop breaking these if they don't give anything. Well, we can get a rested buff while we're here. We have to be sitting in here? Okay, we have to be in here. That'll get us a little bit more time on our rested. I need to make sure that I actually have space to pick up anything important and I don't miss it, so we'll drop all this crap.
Are you in an ice cave?
I am in an ice cave. I've done very few ice caves, so this is pretty new stuff for me.
Have you found any? Isn't
I have. There's werewolves.
and
Did you?
there's a little chest.
Wow. Cool. Okay, small little thing. think that's the end of this cave. Right? I think so. We already went this way. Already did all that. Oh no, we got all over here too. No, we did that already. We went right to left, so I think we're done. Yep, that's it. Cool. Alright, nice successful run. Got more Fenris claws and Fenris hair than I have probably in my entire time playing the game, because I've done so few ice caves. Frost caves. So, let's figure out what we want to pick up and bring with us. I do not want to be encumbered. Okay, so let's, we don't need that. Probably can go without coal. We're just gonna head back to safety, so we can probably go without those two. We're just gonna run straight back. How heavy is this? We might need to make a second trip for the bronze. Yeah. And we can bring the important stuff like the Fenris stuff and all the wolf fangs. And maybe we can even make Fenris armor and stuff right now. So leave the wood and leave the crystal. The crystal doesn't do anything for us. Okay. Wolf something. Wolf fangs, that's what we want. Okay, and then... Oh? No, it's too heavy. Crystal. Gold. Entrails. And we're full. Alright, let's book it. Back down. I think it's probably nighttime. Fun game, addicted? Yes, me too. Very fun. Okay, Yggdrasil's pointing this way. That means home is that way. Hello. Okay, and let's drop a little bit so we can get these freeze glands. Maybe a trophy? Is there a trophy somewhere that it dropped? That'd be great. Okay, so the silver is somewhere within range of this. You know what we could do? Let's make that right there a cache. Make that a home. We'll post up there for tonight. And also start depositing some loot. You need 3 ancient seeds to awaken the elder. Uh-oh, hello. I don't know, where do we want to build inside this? It's kind of small and weird. Should honestly bring up some stone. Sorry, some iron. 2 iron so that we can make stone structures up here. But for now, let's see, we don't have any wood. Let's just throw our stuff right here real quick. And we'll go get some wood. What does that sound? Stone golem? Where? Oh, there he is. Hello. Okay, so we need to deal with that. And fortunately, they're hostile to... He snuck up on me. I did not see that wolf. Sneaky. should burn to death. Ouch. Okay, and I don't really want this guy breaking my new home. So let's I'll let the Drake keep helping us with him. Drake's not helping us anymore, so die. Oh, trophy, nice. Use his pathing a little bit here. You know what we can do is maybe we should come up on top of something like this. Where'd he go? Where did he go? There he is. Oh my gosh, come on now. There we go. We're annoying him too much with our pathing. I hear wolves. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for those. Drake's attacking him, that's good. What? I think there's more silver over there. I just heard more pinging, and that's definitely too far away to trigger from this. Okay, back to business. What were we doing? We were getting wood so we can build our house up here. Oh no! Oh man, that was close. That was very close. Wow, scary, scary, scary. Sneaky wolves, man. And I hear more, too. The rested buff is going to run out here pretty soon. Let's go rest and heal and grab our stone and wood that we've got sitting inside of this frost cave. We'll try to use that to make something. Oh no! No! Oh shoot! Go away. Okay, well we found it. Oh man, these are fast. Oh, they're so fast. Ah! Man. Okay, so bad news, we lost all of our stuff. Good news is we got a ton of Fenris stuff. So, wolves.
One is working.
Okay, well. I'm gonna
Did you just?
go. Yes, can you guys stop? Okay. So, we died. Game plan is I'm gonna, first I need to rebuild some arrows, but, I'm going to, at some point, go back up the mountain and then work on getting all that stuff back down, and maybe we can make some Fenris armor, which will make the loss of our other armor not that bad. And then we need to get that silver and bring it back down. The unfortunate part is I lost my wishbone, so I'm going to need to sail back home and grab my backup wishbone. And then if we die with that, we're going to have to kill bone mass again. So, we're about to have to do dinner and stuff, so for right now, I'm just going to focus on getting that stuff down the mountain. So let's do this. Let's just carry that. Carry these one arrows. If we have to fight anything, we're not going to. And also, I'm going to, rather than like I was doing in the swamp, I think I'm going to run double stamina food, because stamina is much, much more important in the mountains than it is in the swamp, I think. You use up a lot with having to move a lot. And then, if I get caught by wolves or anything anyways, I'm dead. It's easy to dodge the Drake shots, so the biggest thing is just being able to outrun the wolves, I think. So, thank you. Okay, thank you. You want it back? Okay, so losing that iron from my, oh, I don't even have a bow. Ugh. Okay, I need to very least bring something. Can I make another fine wood bow? I think I can. Yeah. No, we're not going to mess with upgrading it right now, because we might die and lose it again. So for right now, until we get back home with all this stuff, and until I get a chance to level my bow skill back up, I'll need to do some grinding. I'm just gonna run. We're not gonna kill much. So all of my important stuff is in that castle. So let's go there first. Worst case, we don't have a wishbone right now, but we could bring our stag breaker, and we could pound around that area where I think it might have been, and then find it that way. Look for where it says 0 damage, and that's where the silver is underneath. But that's such a sketch method, and it takes forever, so I don't know about that. No, baby. No. Yeah, we have no ability to fight anything right now. It's not worth stopping to try. Look at that. It takes so much of our stamina to even draw our bow. Gosh. Just cannot fight. Okay, so we are in full-on run mode. Alright, so there's Drake's. That right there is our. Oh, crap. Oh my gosh. And we can't outrun these either, they're so fast. We can kill them like this, though. Doesn't matter how much stamina it takes when they can't reach us at all. There. Okay. And we might just have to dodge and outrun the drakes because honestly we're gonna aggro them. They have such a gigantic aggro radius. There we go. So if we can see the wolves in advance, we can hit them with that stealth shot and it almost kills them. Bet you we can do the same thing with the drake. The question is, can we hit him with the finewood bow? Did. Okay, so it doesn't take much combat skill to take care of things in the mountains. It's just we really have to be careful about how we move. Like that wolf right there. Because we can already stagger him with such low bow skill and with a finewood bow. Sneak attack. Gotta wait until he stops. Enough stamina to hold that. There we go. Hello? Alright, things are getting busy in the house with taking care of baby and dinner and all that, so I think our first stream so far has been eventful enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it back down with this first most valuable trip of stuff, and then once we're in our Black Forest home there, then I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream and spend time reskilling and all that junk that we have to do. We'll build a little campfire right here so that none of this despawns. And let's focus on getting home with all this stuff. So, there's hair. Okay, never mind. We're gonna stop now. I just lost it all. Oh, man. Okay, now we have no hope. So, it's gonna be a while before we can do anything meaningful up there again. Man, that's so frustrating. Okay, well, yeah, it's gonna take forever to get going again, because I don't have enough for another pickaxe, so I can't get the silver. I think I used up all my stuff to make another set of root armor. So we're gonna have to figure out some more crypts and stuff to do down here. Man, that made me jump so bad. yet and have to level our bow skill again. Yeah, a lot of stuff we need to do. So it's going to be a grindy night, but I'm determined to continue. We can make some progress in the mountains, but it's definitely going to be a learning curve. Yeah, and we're getting raided now, so we'll go ahead and stop it here. So I'm going to be crouching through this. Oh my gosh. This might be more eventful than we'd realize, so let's actually wait this out, because we'll have to see how this goes. Wow. They see me there? They can, so I gotta figure out somewhere else to stand. Be here. Man, of course he waited until I picked up all that stuff and got encumbered and was figuring out my inventory. Okay, they'll start flying away now. Alright, we're going to end the stream here. I'm too frustrated, so it's going to take a while to rebuild. I'm going to eat some food and take a break, and then get back to the grind. And, yeah, maybe stream later tonight, but the amount of time that's going to take to get everything going again is pretty